Need some super quick and super easy last minute gift ideas? I've got you covered. And of course, DIY treats. Welcome to my channel, Craft, Eat, Repeat. Hi guys, it's Aneka and welcome to my channel, Craft, Eat, Repeat. I've been having so much fun this weekend, just hanging out with the kids, decorating the house, making gifts for the teachers, and I've been in my pajamas a lot, just hanging out and having a good time. So in honor of that, I wanted to wear in my intro today my very favorite pajama top from my second favorite Christmas movie. I think you can see that. Anybody know where this comes from? Anybody? Coming to America. So people will argue with me that Coming to America is not a Christmas movie, and I will say to those people that that is incorrect. It is a Christmas movie and is in fact my second favorite Christmas movie of all time. So I hope you're getting some good time with family and friends to hang out too. I wanted to show you all the crafty and food fun that we've been having. These particular gifts are for the daycare workers, for my youngest little ones. So I hope you enjoy it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And everybody, if you haven't already, hit that notification bell or else you might be missing some of my videos, and I want all my friends in on the fun. Okay guys, let's get started. Okay, it's time to craft. I'm going to show you 3 quick and easy gifts perfect for a teacher or your coworkers. I'm going to start out with 3 mason jars, and I wanted to paint the lids 2 black and 1 brown. You don't have to do this step, but I just kind of liked the look of them being these colors instead of silver. Next, you want to make sure that you have a mason jar that has a flat side. Some of the ball jars say ball on both sides, but the ones at Dollar Tree don't have anything, and the Kerr mason jars have one side empty. So I'm going to start by making my snowman. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and just place 3 buttons right on the front of my jar. The thing I love about using the glue gun for this is that you can pop them right off and put them back on if you need to. And these are intended to be super quick and easy, so I did not measure, but if you want to use a ruler and get it exactly straight, that is totally fine. Next, I'm going to grab some red yarn and I'm just going to loop it up and wrap it right around the top of my mason jar. I'm going to give it 2 ties and then I'm going to snip the loops. And cut it even. Now I have a little scarf. So to fill my snowman, I'm going to use some yogurt covered pretzels. Everyone loves these. They make the perfect gift. And it was one complete bag that fit into my jar. I'm putting a little bit of parchment paper just because I painted the lid. I wanted to make sure that no paint got on the food, and that's it. I have a little snowman jar. This was the most quick and easy gift idea I've come up with yet, which is great because I have a lot of teachers to make gifts for. My next quick and easy edible gift idea is a reindeer. So I'm just going to start out by using some painter's tape and I'm going to wrap it around my mason jar. Now, like I said before, I was trying to go for the quickest, easiest option possible, so I did not measure to make sure that the tape was straight. I just wrapped it around and eyeballed it, and honestly it came out fine. But if symmetry is very important to you, you're going to want to measure from the top and the bottom. Next, I'm going to paint some brown paint right in the middle of my painter's tape. I did 3 coats and let them dry completely in between, and then I took my paint off and I had a nice little brown strip of paint right in the middle of my jar. Next, I took some Google Eyes and hot glued them onto the top of the brown strip on my mason jar. And for a nose, I used a little red pom-pom. Now to fill this up, I used Whoppers because I think one of my kids' teachers really enjoys these. You could also use chocolate covered pretzels. Anything brown would look great inside of here, and chocolate is brown, so that's the easiest solution. Next, I'm going to make his antlers. Now, this was intended to be a video of quick and easy gift ideas, and this part was not super quick, although it was definitely easy. I liked the look of it, but I'm going to give you another option after I show you this so that you can do it a little more quickly if you need to. So I took some twine, I wrapped it around itself just to make it a little bit thicker, and then I dipped it in a solution that was half Elmer's glue and half water. Now I'm using another mason jar just to get the right shape and size of the opening of the lid that I need. I'm just going to drape my twine over the mason jar and form some antlers. I wanted to go with kind of like a twisty look because I thought that was pretty, but you could also just make zigzags to make your antlers as well. You just lay the twine on top of the pieces if you're adding extra pieces because the glue will hold it all together. I'm going to add a little more of my glue and water solution right on top, and I let it dry for 2 days, which is why I didn't make too many of these because I didn't have the time to wait for that to dry. So now I'm just going to take some extra twine after I took it off of the jar that I dried it on, and it just peeled right off, guys. This came off very easily and I had no problems with it. So I'm just going to tie my twine around to secure it to my quick and easy gift. And that's it. I have a little reindeer with twine antlers. If you don't have time to make the twine antlers, just use a pipe cleaner. It looks just as cute. So my next quick and easy idea is a Santa jar. So I use the same method with the painter's tape as I did with the reindeer, but I just put it a little bit lower on the jar. Next, I'm going to take some gold paper, but you could use gold rhinestones if you have them, gold paint, anything you want to make a belt buckle. Once I have my buckle cut out, I'm just going to use some hot glue to attach it right to his belt. Next, I'm going to get 3 white buttons and put them on the front of Santa's shirt. Next, we're going to fill it with something red. I chose to use Twizzlers. You could also get some chocolates that have a red wrapping. That would look really cute as well. Now with the Twizzlers, they were kind of sticky and it was kind of sticking to the side. So if you choose to use Twizzlers, just get something and kind of pull it inward to get it unstuck from the side of the jar, and then it falls right into place. I love the way this came out. The kind of swirled pattern looks really nice. And there we go, a quick and easy gift idea for Santa. I think these look so adorable, and I know the teachers are gonna love them. Okay guys, so now it's time to eat. I'm going to make cookies to go along with all of my jars that I just made. I'm going to start out with a snowman cookie, and this is just a chocolate covered Oreo, the white fudge ones. These are delicious, and I am glad to be making them and getting them out of my house. I'm also using cookie icing. It's a little bit easier than using chocolate. It's pre-packaged, and because I wanted this to be a quick and easy gift idea, I decided to go with this instead of melting candy melts. Of course, you could always do melted chocolate if you'd like. So I'm going to use my cookie icing to put a little smile on my snowman, 2 blue eyes, and then I'm going to use this white icing to kind of act as the glue to glue on 1 orange chocolate covered snowflower seed. Snowflower seed? It's a sunflower seed. You guys, there's been so much snow here this week. My brain is frozen, I think. And that'll look like a little carrot nose. Next, I did melt a little bit of chocolate and I waited for it to cool until it was a little bit hard enough to hold up my little snowman. And I'm going to use a little mini sandwich cookie to put right on top as his hat. You guys, because these are standing up, these are like the perfect, adorable little snack to have at a Christmas party. They look great on a table, so you could also make them for that. Our next cookie is a reindeer, so I'm going to use my brown chocolate covered Oreo, or I guess just regular chocolate covered Oreo. I'm going to use my cookie icing as the glue to glue on a little mini wafer right on the bottom of my Oreo. I'm going to use a red mini M&M as the nose. I'm going to glue on 2 candy eyes. And if you don't have eyes, you could just make 2 circles out of your white cookie icing and then a little dab of brown right in the middle. And for his antlers, I'm going to use 2 little pretzels. Now, I did glue these on with the cookie icing, but I have made them in the past with melted chocolate, and I do think that the melted chocolate holds them on better. So if you're going to make these for a party at your house and you're just going to set them out, I would say the cookie icing will be fine. But if you're going to try to transport these anywhere, definitely use melted chocolate. They'll stick on better. And here's our little reindeer. He's adorable. Last up, we're going to make a Santa. Now, I did a gnome video and I just randomly made some little gnome cookies that were adorable, and I was just playing around in my kitchen making them because I had extra chocolate left over from another project. And a lot of you guys said that you loved the cookies and wanted to see how I made them because I didn't record it because I was just playing around. So here's another rendition on how I made it. Now, originally I had some red candy melts already melted, so I dipped the top of a white chocolate covered Oreo into the red candy melts. Today I'm going to use the cookie icing and see how that comes out. Also guys, if you want to see that original video, I'll pop a card in here and also put it down in the description box so you can see how those adorable gnome cookies came out, as well as gnome cupcakes and gnome ice cream treats. They were amazing. Now, this is a little different from how I did it before, so I wanted to see if I could just put a little dab of white icing for his hat. I used about 1/3 of a pink starburst and rolled it up for the nose. And about this time I realized that a little dab of white icing wasn't going to do it, so I grabbed a marshmallow to be the little fluffy end of Santa's cap. Next, I used the rest of my white chocolate that I had left over from my little snowman, and I just made a little beard for Santa. I tried to kind of swirl it around, make it look fluffy, nice and jolly. And that was it. I waited for the white chocolate to harden, smoothed out a little of the rough edges, and the cookie icing did take a little while to harden, so I popped it in the fridge and it came out perfectly. These look so adorable. I know their teachers are gonna love these ideas, and they were so quick and easy to make these gifts. I really hope you guys enjoy them. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite, and if you've ever made any easy edible gifts in a mason jar that I could try out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave me a comment. It just really helps me to get to know you guys better. I'll see you in the next video when we repeat it all again.